Hello. Hello, hello, hello. You never guess what we're doing today. We're flying to Tenerife. Whoa, what the well, that's never happened before. What the fuck? Well, this is a good start, isn't it? It was working a minute ago. So, wonder if it's the CFD that needs to get rid of. I think there was something here where you can get rid of CFD. I want a different voice. That's very strange. I might have to use a different plane. So, okay, so I've got to do all this first. Normally I don't have to do this, but it is fine. So, I'm quite surprised that I've got to do this. So, where is the external? So, battery on, battery on. We want AP gen on, AP gens on, external power on, Hexa on. Imagine having to turn the power on the bloody runway. I have just done an auto start, to be fair with you. I cheated a bit, but I don't care. No, it shouldn't be that. Oh, I've done the wrong one, haven't I? Wait, am I going to Sophia? I don't want to go to Sophia. I don't think I'm going to Sophia. Right, should we start again with a different plane? One that I know works. So I've got a new setup. So what I'm going to do is go here and go more, load save, load from this PC, downloads. So it should be from there to there. And we'll do the big boy plane. I quite like the A380, and we'll go British Airways. Obviously, we'll do things properly unless they've got a no. Okay, that's fine. So weight and balance. So let's add some fuel here. It's fine with me. Flight conditions, live flying conditions. Yeah, look. So it's already in. Reina Sofia Tenerife. Oh, that's the name of it. Shit. Well, that would make sense, wouldn't it? So as you can see, top left, the map is constantly changing. I can probably expand it a bit more for you. So let's give this another go, shall we? I think we should.
Gatwick Tower MN1112 tree at runway 08 right, ready for departure IFR to Reina Sofia. MN1112 tree, QNH tree 0.06, wind 070 at 10. Cleared for takeoff runway 08 right. Cleared for takeoff runway 08 right.
Look at that, it's a big old plane, isn't it? Okay, so I've spawned on the thing. My engine's already on, so I can probably just reposition myself. I'm cleared for takeoff apparently, so let me just parking brakes on, turn the parking brake off, like that. Start to move, get to the threshold. So you normally just check the oil temps and pressures, look, that's good. Flaps down 1. Flaps down 1, and as soon as I take off, I'm going to just put the gear up straight away. Oh, the speed brakes up, I don't want that. .180, so it should be V1 there. If I just rotate and then landing gear up. And then as soon as I'm ready and I've done that, I can go back into there, and I'll be honest with you, overspeed because of flaps. I could probably go air throttle.
Going to 118.475 MN 1112 tree.
So today we're going to Tenerife, but I think we're going to go around the London way, look.
London Center MN 1112 tree is passing 2,600 feet, climbing 11,000 feet.
Speedbird 2 tree 8 heavy contact approach on 1 tree for decimal 9 or 8. Good day.
So
MN 1112 tree London Center QNH tree 0.09 or radar contact. Continue to DET 20. MN 1112 tree traffic.
oh, it's going to be a quiet one. I'm just going to do this.
5,500 feet Airbus A20M. Report them in sight.
MN 1112 tree traffic in sight.
9 o'clock, 3 miles.
1 tree 4 decimal 9 or 8 Speedbird 2 tree 8 heavy. Goodbye.
Turn some lights on. There you go. It's the landing I'm getting good at. So we're just following. We're in autopilot, so it's just going to follow this now. It's just going to go to Acorn, look. And then it's going to go round to London.
Report them in sight. Ryanair tree 9er heavy traffic is 12 o'clock, 4 miles at 16,300 feet Airbus A20N. Report them in sight.
But I think I should actually raise my altitude. You know what? No, I'm going to keep my altitude low because I want to show you all. And now you should.
Almedi 8778 heavy descent and maintain 4,000 feet. Flyer 8727 heavy, you are 27 miles east. Climb and maintain 15,000
They're going to shout out for that in a minute, look.
ILS runway 09er approach via Lima Charlie Yankee transition. Cleared to Lima Charlie Yankee. Descend and maintain 4,000 feet Dolomiti 8778 Heavy.
Should I go even lower?
Dolomiti 8778 Heavy descend and maintain 2,000 feet.
Let's go low because I want to see London.
Climb and maintain 15,000 feet. Expect ILS runway 09er approach via Lima Charlie Yankee transition. Cleared to Lima Charlie Yankee Flyer 8727 Heavy. MN 1112 tree. Please expedite your climb 11,000 feet.
No, I want to see London. Go away.
8626 Heavy contact Gatwick approach on 129er decimal 025. Good day.
So let's control the speed a bit. Should we go to 280?
Descend and maintain 2,000 feet Dolomiti 8778 Heavy.
If I stay at 4,000 for you, there you go. So it should level off.
129er decimal
And what I'll do is
025 26 Heavy. Goodbye.
Yeah. So look, we're gonna go right over London there. Look, you can see it.
Air Baltic 9er,
So we're that
462
purple,
Heavy,
that pink at the moment.
6 miles east. Climb
So we're
and
that pink.
maintain 13,000 feet. Keep speed not above 220 knots. Expect ILS runway 09er left.
But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep it low. There's a Thames there. Look.
Lima Alpha Mike.
In fact, because it's quite flat land, I'm probably gonna go down. No, I'm not expediting.
Your climb 11,000 feet.
I will in a minute.
Dolomiti 8778 Heavy. You are 1 mile west of London City. Contact City Tower on 118.08 when inbound on the approach.
So you can see it's real time as well. Real time, real weather.
Keep speed not above 220 knots. Expect ILS runway 09er left approach via Lima Alpha Mike transition. Cleared to Lima
But I think
Alpha
that this
Mike
is going to kind of go over the Thames. But I'll speed it up a bit actually. I'll go to 310.
Tower on 118.08 Dolomiti 8778 Heavy. China Southern Tree, 0 Tree Heavy. You are 40
And what I'm probably going to do tomorrow is set up a big flight
maintain flight level 2
and then just literally set it and then go, leave it, 8-hour flight or whatever. So go from, I don't know, Birmingham to
to Lima Alpha Mike.
Florida.
Air Baltic 9er, 462 Heavy contact approach on 1 tree for decimal 9er 8.
It's the landing, which is the fun bit. I've done it before where I start all this from scratch.
Climb 11,000 feet.
No, go away. Hey, you know what I'm going to do actually?
1 tree for decimal 9er 8 Air Baltic 9er, 462 Heavy. Goodbye.
Oh, you won't let me turn you down on this.
MN 1112 tree traffic is 12 o'clock, 4 miles at 2,900 feet Airbus A20N. Report them in sight. Flyer 8727 heavy traffic is 9 o'clock 3 miles at 3,700 feet Airbus.
Okay, so
Report them in sight.
MN 1112 tree, have the traffic.
I'm in 1, 2, 3 by the way. 1, 1, 2, 3.
24 tree 6 heavy traffic is 9 o'clock 4 miles at 16,600 feet Airbus A20N.
There we go. Look, here's the Thames.
Them in sight. Flyer 8727 heavy, have the Airbus in sight.
Dartford tunnels under it. And what I'm gonna do is let it do its thing.
Climb and maintain flight level 210. Keep speed.
There's London, look.
0 knots. Expect ILS runway 09er left approach via Lima Alpha Mike transition. Clear to Lima Alpha.
Which way is he going?
Southern tree 0 tree heavy. Flyer 8727 heavy. Climb
Okay, we've gone out the back of it.
6,000 feet.
And what I'm probably gonna do is go lower
Tree heavy contact approach on 127.525.
so we can get a better look.
Climb and maintain 6,000 feet. Flyer 8727 heavy. Flyer 8727 heavy descend and maintain 2,000 feet.
Should we slow down a tiny bit as well?
China Southern Tree 0 tree heavy. Goodbye.
Nothing wrong with 240 knots. Can do a bit lower over London to be fair, so we get a better view.
727 heavy.
So now I should slow down. Actually, I've got my thing here, so if I just pull the speed brake, I should slow down quite a bit.
MN 1112 tree, please expedite
I will
your
in a
climb
minute, leave me
11,000
alone.
feet. Speedbird 985 heavy, you are tree 6 miles east. Climb and maintain 16,000 feet. Keep speed, not above.
This is quite good if you're scared of flying as well.
Runway 09 or left approach via Lima Alpha Mike transition. Cleared to Lima Alpha Mike.
So you should see here.
Flyer 8727.
Now, I'll come up saying there's a plane behind me in a minute, I think. Unless he's like 30,000 feet.
Contact City Tower on 118.08 when inbound on the approach.
Which he is, he's all the way up there. Look. So in a minute, I should start to
Climb and maintain
turn, which I will there. Look.
Keep speed, not above 220 knots. Expect ILS runway
There you
09
go.
or left approach via Lima Alpha Mike transition. Cleared to Lima Alpha Mike Speedbird 985 heavy.
So I'm going to start to turn in a second now.
6 heavy, you are 15 miles southeast. Descend and maintain 14.
Yeah, look at, so it's going to follow that green line.
Runway 07
It's going to level off and then turn,
Uniform Tango transition. Cleared to Lima Uniform Tango.
which is good.
MN 1112 tree.
There we go.
Expedite your climb 11,000 feet. Flyer 4458 heavy. You are
It's a bit low. It wouldn't normally be this low,
climb and maintain.
but I just want to go over London.
Keep speed not above 210 knots. Expect ILS runway 09 or approach via Jacko transition. Cleared to Jacko. Speedbird 985 heavy contact approach on 127.525. Good day.
This plane, you can't turn it down on this plane, which is
Tower
annoying.
on 118.08 flyer 8727 heavy. Descend and maintain 3,000 feet. Expect ILS runway 07
Oh, that's so annoying.
via Lima Uniform Tango transition. Cleared to Lima Uniform Tango easy 24 tree.
So we should be turning now. There you go.
127.525 Speedbird 985 heavy. Goodbye. MN 1112 tree. Please expedite your climb 11,000 feet.
Let's just slow down a tiny bit.
Overspeed.
And what I'll do is I'll take control of the heading. Give you a bit of a slight.
Ryanair 1788 heavy traffic in sight.
As you can see, I'm controlling all this.
712 heavy is passing 900 feet, climbing 14,000 feet. Flyer 8712 heavy London, center QNH tree 0.09 radar contact. Continue to LCN 03.
Let's go 200.
Tree, please expedite your climb 11,000 feet.
So you should start to see now the actual city itself. And what I'm going to do is just get a better vantage point. Obviously, you'd never ever be this low, ever, in a million years.
Janix 15 tree, 2 heavy, you are 9 miles north. Climb and maintain 17,000 feet. Expect vectors visual runway for approach.
So 225.
Climb and maintain 17,000 feet. Expect vectors visual runway for
There you go.
approach.
So if I just also slow down a tiny bit and get my flaps out.
1112 tree, please expedite your climb 11,000 feet.
So my flaps are all the way down now, so I'm gonna try and get the best possible and there's London. Obviously it's like night time so you can barely see it. There you go, let's just speed up a bit. I don't want to go big.
MN 1112 tree, please expedite your climb 11,000 feet.
Should we expedite it now?
Delta 4 heavy traffic is 1 o'clock 3 miles at 2,600 feet Airbus
So
A20.
let's just follow the plan.
Lufthansa Niner 15 heavy traffic is 6 o'clock 3 miles at 1,300
There's that, there's that.
feet Airbus A20N. Report them in
Let it do its thing. There you go. Oh, I'm skipping frames, I think.
Delta 4 heavy have the Airbus A20N in sight. Lufthansa Niner 15 heavy have the traffic.
So let's get back on track and let's go to Tenerife, shall we?
MN 1112 tree traffic is 2 o'clock 4 miles at 4,700 feet Airbus A20N. Report them in sight. Lufthansa Niner 15 heavy traffic is 11 o'clock 4 miles at 6,000 feet Airbus. Report them in sight.
MN 1112 tree, have the Airbus A20N in sight.
Flyer 4458 heavy descent and maintain 3,000 feet. Keep speed not above 185 knots. Lufthansa Niner 15 heavy have the Airbus in sight. Descend and maintain 3,000 feet. Keep speed not above 185 knots. Flyer 4458 heavy.
So
Singapore tree 18 heavy contact approach on 127.525. Good day. MN 1112 tree climb and maintain flight level 220.
220, 2,200. Bloody hell.
Climb and maintain flight level 220 MN 1112 tree.
So they want me to go to 22. Sorry, I was just doing something on. Yeah, look at all that smog over London. Pretty realistic as well. And the thing is, we only took off from that airport there. Oh. That airport over there, Mystic Gatwick. I don't think I can go into the cabin on this, actually.
Flyer 4458 heavy descent and
No,
maintain
some planes you can go into the pit back though. I know I can definitely go back here though.
Descend and maintain 2,000 feet. Flyer.
So you can just watch the plane fly itself. And again, yeah, as you can see from up here, got a bit of weather on there as well, look. What I'm probably going to do is, shall I crop that? While the plane flies itself.
887 heavy climb and maintain flight level tree 60.
I'm going to crop it so I can enlarge it so you can get a better angle on it.
Airline 606 Heavy, you are 20 miles southwest. Descend and maintain 4,000 feet. Expect ILS runway 08 right approach via Willow transition. Cleared. Descend and maintain 4,000 feet. Expect ILS runway 08 right approach via Willow transition. Clear to Willow A-line 606 Heavy. MN 1112 tree, please expedite your climb flight level 220.
I'm going to 220, leave me alone. There we go, we're flying. The plane will control itself in regards to speed and stuff like that. And we're about to hit a waypoint if I just, hold on. And then we're about to go to Novma, is it? Novma, yeah. And then we can probably expedite it a bit more. Quite loud out here, isn't it? There you go, that should be a bit better so you can hear me.
06 Heavy, contact Gatwick approach on 129er decimal 025. Good day.
Perfect, so this, you know, you can just let yourself do this a lot of the time.
129er decimal 025 A-line 606 Heavy. Goodbye. Easy 8012 Heavy, you are 27 miles southwest. Descend and maintain 13,000 feet. Expect ILS runway 08 right approach via Willow transition. Clear to Willow. MN 1112 tree traffic is 9 o'clock 4 miles at 13,100 feet Airbus A20N. Report them in sight.
MN 1112 tree, have the traffic.
Descend and maintain 4,000 feet. Expect ILS runway 08 right approach via Willow transition. Clear to Willow Easy 8012 Heavy. Iberia Tree 171 Heavy traffic is 1 o'clock 4 miles at 15,000 feet Airbus A20N. Report them in sight. Easy 85.
Should we go back into the main seat, shall we?
3 miles at 13,600 feet Airbus A20N. Report them in sight. Ryanair 120 Heavy, you are 13 miles west. Descend and maintain 4,000 feet. Expect ILS runway 08 right approach via Willow transition. Clear to Willow. Iberia Tree 171 Heavy, have the Airbus A20N in sight. Descend and maintain 4,000 feet. Expect ILS runway 08 right approach via Willow transition. Clear to Willow Ryanair 120 Heavy.
There you go.
Easy 858 Heavy traffic in sight. Easy 858 Heavy traffic is 11 o'clock 4 miles at 11,000 feet Airbus A20N. Report them in sight. Ryanair 7
Flight level tree 00 MN1112 tree.
Ryanair 7722 heavy traffic in sight.
Simga. I'm not really. I wouldn't say I'm returning. I think I've just decided to. I've just brought a new you know, flight controls, like joystick, proper like. I'll send you a picture of it in Snapchat. No, I'm just gonna probably do this every now and then, and just because I'm starting a degree, aren't I? In October. So I won't have any time. So I think what I'm gonna do tomorrow is set up a really big. You should be able to hear me. Can you hear me now? I'm just gonna do one of these things where you I'm gonna fly from like Birmingham to Florida and just like leave it because I can. So I can. What I do is, like, as you can see the map on the. Change. Oh, I'm not. FPS games are boring. You know, I'll play Call of Duty every now and then, but to be fair, I might even just start a stream, turn my mic off, because what I'll do is, if you can see the map on the top left corner of this screen, so that's an external bit of software where you can create flight plans and stuff. Because I've always been into flying. I was doing my private pilot license stuff, weren't I? Yeah, I might just set up a flight plan and then. Like just let it go for like 8 hours and then go. Yeah, exactly. Like do my uni work while it's just flying itself. I mean, I take off, I land manually, I take off. I'm flying to Tenerife at the moment. I'm in an A380. You know, it's quite cool. And some planes you can go into the back as well, so you can put yourself in like a normal seat and then just let yourself fly. But I know now, so if I click something over here, my air traffic control,
London Center MN1112.
they'll tell me where to go, but I don't know if they'll tell me the altitude. Heading. So 210 is 21 on the compass, so it's 210 degrees, which is what we're doing. So the waypoint is Lenla now, and then we're gonna, we've got a few waypoints coming up, but not quite far away. Actually, they're quite far away. This is the last waypoint for a very long distance, so like 500 kilometers. But I'm just, you know, I'm just climbing up to 38,000. Climb up to 38,000 feet. And obviously he's just turning now to get onto that path, as you can see. So. It's cool. No, it's cool. I enjoy this stuff. Frame, what do you mean, good or bad? They are quite bad. I mean, 280 climbing 3,000. Yeah, they are bad. Like, Flight Simulator's got a maximum of 60 anyway. 360. Okay. So this determines how many feet per second we're going up. So like 800 feet per second there, 1,000, 2,000. So that green line automatically changes. So we're going up 700 feet per minute at the moment. But yeah, you don't have to, mate. I'm just going to do it for a bit of fun. Oh, it's very demanding. I was running this in 1440p, and it was amazing. Wait, hold on. I was running this in 1440p, and I had to bring it down. I had it in like low graphics, and they were like dodgy, but I've got them in like medium to high at the moment, in like 1080. So it should just manage because I'm streaming as well, aren't I? But see, you got to balance it out every now and then. I mean, 30 FPS, you don't really need. It's not an FPS game, is it? It's not a shooter, so you don't need any more than that. So yeah, it's good. But I'm just gonna run this in the background. So then I can just set like an 8-hour thing. I can just set this going, and then yeah, it's good. Very enjoyable as well. I enjoy flying because when I'll do this off stream, and I like land it. I do like short flights from London to Paris, and I manually fly, and so like I can Like I went over London a minute ago. I don't think you was here. But like now, if I do this, I can set the distance. So if I want to go 240, it'll turn to 240. I have got a joystick here where I'll do it manually, but this is what happens in real life. So when you're turning and stuff in real life, they'll just twist that knob. That's all it is. And really, you like this in the plane. So that's what you're looking at in the plane normally at that height. Hold on, let me just get my bearings with it. There you go. So that's what we're normally looking at in the plane. No, they are. No, they are. They do. They literally do real flight times. So when you set up when you set it up, like you've got players as well, like real players, like online multiple players. So he's flying an A320 up there, Captain Biggs. I don't know where he's going. He's at 37,000 feet. That's a real flight. That's a real flight. And that's a Boeing, and it's going to EGDD, wherever the fuck that is. In fact, let's have a look. Wait, let's get the map up, shall we? Oh. EGDD, let's have a look. Oh mate, you can honestly, it's like real weather as well. So you can choose weather depending on whatever you want, whatever weather you want. Or you can so he is going so that's me. I don't know why it's not doing it. Sometimes you can click on the planes and you can actually choose their flight plan, so you can copy them. I don't know why it's not actually. Normally it does. But yeah, so that's a real flight. If I just look up on flight radar, no, that's going the opposite way. So that's going back towards the UK. So that is EGDD, was it? Did I say EGDD? EGDD airport. Did I say EGDD? Well, if I go to flight radar anyway. Ryanair. I think these are like normal times as well. So these are like, that's a Ryanair. So that RL is a Ryanair. Let's be honest, it is a Ryanair. EJGG. Oh, nice, okay. Jersey. It's going to Jersey Airport. Which is... I think it's... so it's on that one. It's on the island over there. Oh no, sorry, it's that one over there. So it's going to that one, and it's gonna do like a loop and then come down. Music game just fine. Oh, what is it? Is it not? Oh shit. Okay. I'll do it on my phone. So look at all these like real life players. Look, all four of them are real players. Like doing what I'm doing now. Obviously he's at 8,000 feet, 1,300, 77,000. Really, I should be getting up there. It's, yeah. Let's just increment that a bit more, shall we? So now it'll climb. What else had it to? Oh shit. Okay, hold on. So. I'll do it. Are you not streaming today?
MN1112 tree climb and maintain flight level tree 80.
380. Oh god.
Climb and maintain flight level tree 80 MN1112 tree.
So when it gets to 38,000, the engines will spool down.
Center on 123.
Because at the moment they're at 87%. Look.
Good day.
124.725 MN1112 Goodbye.
Nice. What are you playing?
Center
Are you playing a
MN1123,
giggly game?
level 345 climbing.
Oh, did I tell you my Discord got momentarily banned?
MN 1112 tree breast center radar contact. Continue.
So my heading, I've turned the heading back, look, to get back on track with the purple line, the flight plan that I've set out. Do some dungeons and Fortnite if you... I'll probably play a bit of Call of Duty later on. Where am I? Live. Oh yeah, basically I was in Ludwig. Do you know Ludwig, the streamer? I was in his Discord, and I was winding people up, and I was just doing my little trolling thing, and they're going, "Oh, how old are you? 15?" Oh, and actually no, I'm 12. And they were going, "Oh, I'm reporting you, because I triggered them." So they all reported me for being underage. And yeah, Discord banned me until I verified my age, but I'm back now because I verified it. And then I went back into the Ludwig's Discord. And then I went to the same people who were saying dodgy stuff like, "Oh, kill yourself," whatever, blah blah blah. I went and reported them, and they got banned. So they got banned after they said what they said to me. So funny. Where are we? So playlists, customization. Yeah, because I triggered them, so they got a bit upset. It doesn't show more. Microsoft Flight Simulator. There you go, Danielle. Change it to Microsoft. It might take a second to update, but I'm coming up to 35,000 feet now. What GPU you got? I keep forgetting what GPU you've got. Oh no, I don't want to do that actually.
MN 1112 tree traffic is 9 o'clock, 4 miles at flight level tree 80 Airbus A20N.
Oh, there's a 9 o'clock, 4 miles.
MN1112 tree traffic in sight.
Where? Oh yeah, in this as well, do you know the Blackbird, the military plane? You can go up into space in this as well and do your afterburners and fly like Mach 10 or whatever it is. And you can get Concorde and Antonov, on everything.
MN 1112
I'm expediting.
flight level tree 80.
Yeah, mine is today as well. Every stream I've got into, or even my own, to get the pop-up out, it's taken ages to load it. I think it's a YouTube thing, it's not an us thing. So the plane now wants to get back on track. So that those two green arrows, the two green lines there where they intercept, the middle of that is where the plane is trying to hit. So as you can see, it's got a slight incline, but that's normal from planes because it has to get lift. It doesn't go dead straight like some people think. We're at 36,000 feet, slowly climbing 800 feet per minute. So now what it's trying to do, that green line is telling you we need to get back on this track here, because this line is going to take us all the way to our waypoints, and then into, if I just zoom out on this map here, so that line's taken us all the way off the coast of Africa, all the way to Tenerife. Look, so that's the way we're doing it. So we've got a bit of weather here. Look, bit of dodgy weather. Fine, it happens. Let me just move this up for you. Yeah, so we've got a bit of weather over here. 3070. Yeah, a couple of, yeah, I don't know what. It's been happening to me when I went into Ludwig Stream, Dr. Lupo's, Dr. Disrespect. Dr. Disrespect. Yeah, no, it's been happening a lot. It's not just you. I think a lot of people's having it as well, so don't stress. So yeah, we've got a bit of weather here, look. Over the beach, and then we're going to fly all the way over... Where are we? Oh, there we are. So we're flying over just the coast of France at the moment. We're going to get back onto this trap here, fly all the way down to Corral, Carav, STG. These are all waypoints that the plane's going to hit. And obviously you can change Demos, Ibido, TUNAV. Yeah, and as you get towards here, you start to descend around here. You aim for 10,000 feet in the final approach checkpoints here. So just around the same like the islands, and then as you do that, you've obviously you wave in and out. That won't do that. As you get closer, it'll take an approach. It'll take like a bit of a line here and go round, and then you'll come onto the final, short and final, and then you intercept the ILS. So the ILS, there's like little, I don't know if you can see them here. You probably can't. There's just like little transmitters on the ground, like here. You've probably seen them at Birmingham or whatever airport. And basically, what happens is if these beacons send out a frequency. So the frequency on one side is one frequency, and so the left-hand beams, the left-hand side of the runway is one frequency, the right-hand side is another frequency, and what it does is if it's hitting that one frequency, it'll go, oh, I've got to move back this way, and then if it hits this side, it goes, oh, I've got to move back this way, so the plane automatically centers itself. So here, after you finish your approach type of thing, it'll intercept the ILS here, and then you can pretty much auto land with it. And then it'll just kind of like will guide you in. I don't do that. I just use a bit more logic to it and sensible, but yeah. Let me just go back to where the plane is, wherever the fuck it is. So I'm half tempted. Look, we're only just over France, so I'm half tempted to leave this, to be fair, and come back to it in a bit. So I mean, we're at 38,000 feet. We're at a good stage now. I don't know why we're still going at 260, but I think once it's leveled off. To be fair, I could probably change this myself. 230. So now you'll hear the engine spool down. It's in autopilot, so you can change the loads of different autopilot. So it's autopilot. So now I've just changed the speed, so it'll automatically change the throttle to keep the speed. So the speed is blue. Where that blue line is, that's where it's trying to achieve. I can change the heading. That dot in the corner means it's in autopilot, so it's automatically doing the heading for me. Switching between PCs to chat, what do you mean? Oh, okay, yeah, I know what you mean, okay. You're switching between your PC to chat, okay. Yeah, and you can set the altitude here, and it does it all for you, but I'm just setting the thing myself, so it automatically holds 230, and in fact I might go 235. So it's a bit quieter. And then you can just hold it like this. I mean, it is good graphics, isn't it? Let's be honest. This is only in 1080 as well. Imagine 14. I play in 1440p. Oh, what are you speeding up for? Slow down. But yeah, I'll send you a Snapchat now of one of my I'll send it you now. Send to. Oh, never still got you. So yeah, you can probably see from there. Let's show you. Just over the front at the moment, and we're just going to Tenerife. Daniel, let me know when you're back. As you can see, there's an airport down there, look, runway. So those lines are just telling you out where the centre line of the runway is. In fact, I might just the fuel's good. Let me just fast forward actually to a bit closer. It's better to just do this. I'll do a full flight tomorrow, and I'll just put it in autopilot, fly from the UK to America, and I'll just do that. Because then I can live my life then. So now it should be ready to fly. Okay, so that's okay. Don't know why it's doing that, but okay. Oh, so it's a bit oh shit. I'll tell you what I'm going to do then. Okay, so I'm going to do this all manually.
119 decimal, tree MN 111.
So I'm going to do this all manually, so let's land. So as you can see on the map, I'm a lot closer now. But I'm going to... Microsoft Flight Simulator isn't always that great at that stuff. So if I... So let's just find our bearings now. So the airport we're going to is Reina Sofia over there. So we're at 33,000 feet and we're descending. So let's start to descend to 10,000 feet. And then we'll go down by about 4,000 feet per second. Yeah. Cool. So let's start to get ready to land. And let's actually break some speed off. So I've got my flaps here, my speed brake. Lower that. Let's lower the flaps one notch, which they are now, and the red line, it's going to come up saying overspeed. Yeah, there you go. So until I land, until I slow down, it's not going to allow me to do that.
You are 5,900 feet below your assigned altitude. Climb and maintain flight level.
So I'm going to request IFR clearance now.
Climb and maintain flight level tree.
Let me just take the flaps out. There you go.
Canary Center MN 1112 tree requests destination changed to Reina Sofia.
MN 1112 tree is cleared to Reina Sofia Airport as filed. Squawk 4546.
4546 squawk. There you go. Okay.
MN 1112 tree cleared
So
to
I'll let you
Reina
know when I
Sofia
take
Airport
over
as
the
filed.
plane.
4546.
So let's just slow this down a minute. So 200 kilometers per second.
Radar contact. Flight
Yeah,
level 275.
200 knots.
Continue to DET 20 turning and following heading
DET 20 020.
Maintain 17,000 feet.
Continue to DET 20 turning and following
Yeah, that's
heading
cool.
020
I've fast forwarded, Dan, so I'm close to where I am now. I've fast forwarded a bit. So there's my airport. Reina Sofia is my airport, 151 kilometers away. So I'm just descending now, slowing down my speed a bit, descending, ready so I can take over and land. What I'm going to do is just follow here. So I'm just going to turn. So I'm controlling it to 200 knots. I'm just going to zoom in on this map for you all as well. So the orange line is where my final approach is. Did you see what I've done? I've sent the snap as well. There you go. So we're just slowing down a bit. So I've got it down to the plane now. It wants to go to 200 knots. So let me just add one flap. So the red line should come down here. It'll probably say overspeed. Oh, it might just miss it. There you go. So I've sped down. I've sped quite a lot now. Drained off a lot of speed there. So it should start to hold it there. So as it gets to 200, it will start to bring the engines in and out to hold that 200 speed. I'm descending at a vertical speed of 4,000 feet per minute, which is great because I'm at 23,000 feet. Excellent. So hopefully you can see on the map. So next waypoint.
Canary Center MN1112 tree requesting vector to next waypoint.
MN1112 tree, continue to Araco turning and following heading 220, resume on navigation.
Continue to Araco turning and following heading 220, proceed on course MN1112 tree.
Heading 220. So if I just take control of this. So now 220, let's manually do 220. Don't want that. 220 and the plane should hold it for you. So again, it's still braking speed. I'm going to put my speed brakes up. This little spoilers there, look. So, and then the plane will kind of readjust and kind of level itself off. So that just takes off a lot of the speed from the plane. So now we're holding about 200, but I want to bring it down to 190 because we want to... The less speed, again, physics, the less speed you have, the easier it is to bleed off your altitude. So let me just check the ATIS at... Oh, there isn't an ATIS. Okay, so the closer you get, there's an ATIS. You can get an ATIS and it tells you all the temperature, you know, the QNH, because I wanted to know the QNH. So that QNH is essentially the baro, and the baro tells you your altitude essentially. QNH 2992. So if I change this watch, you see how the altitude's changing.
Descend and maintain 14,000 feet.
Okay, 14,000. I'll take that.
Descend and maintain 14,000 feet MN1112 tree.
So we're just descending now to 14,000. Oh. As you can see on the map, I'm getting a bit closer now. So again, there's the airport over there. You'd probably this is where it starts to look a bit more similar to like real life, and where you start to see it coming in. I'll show you something cool in a minute. The Blackbird. I've not flown it with this setup yet. But you can get Concorde on here as well. Surprised you haven't got this done. You know, you like your setups and stuff. You can do. You can have like different types of. You can have your adult games and then your
Canary
gigglies.
Center MN1112 tree requesting vector to next waypoint.
MN1112 tree. Continue to Araco turning and following heading 220. Proceed on course.
Continue to Araco
220.
turning and following heading
Okay.
220. Proceed on course MN.
So let's have a look at where that is. So Araco. So I want to be going to that essentially, don't I? Which is, so that blue line is where I want to go. Araco's pretty much there. So if I just change that a tiny bit more, it should be in line there. There you go. And the closer I get, I think I'm more likely to do ILS. So I'm going to go round. So as you can see, we're turning. Ooh, no. I've accidentally pressed something there. Ignore that. And reset that blue line to Araco. So now you should see this start to line up because I've just set it to line up. And as you can see, so it's, I want to go here. I've set the blue line to look there, and this is how it's trying to achieve it. And obviously I'm not going to follow, shall I follow? No, that's a bit harsh. So normally what you'd do is you'd follow this, but I want to show you the ILS, and I know under very tough circumstances it's not that great. So now we should really be coming up to there you go, we're coming up to that. So I want to just speed up just a tiny bit, probably get up to 200. There we go, we just speed up a bit there. Change the heading. So my aim is, Daniel, is to go, if you follow my cursor on my mouse, I want to go up here, and instead of going there, I'm going to go up there, and I'm going to adjust my heading to just come round in a nice smooth flow, smooth motion.
Generic 455, you are 57 miles west. Descend and maintain 8,900 feet. Expect ILS Yankee runway 30.
That's not me, that's somebody else. Generic 455, someone else. But he is Canaries, so he's generic 445. Must be someone else on a different frequency. So yeah, we're getting closer. It's probably about 10 minutes away now from landing. So if you stick around for that, then you can go. Because this was just going to be an experimental flight, and then we're going to do an fully automated part, or fully autopilot one tomorrow. Where shall I go, Dan? Do you reckon I should go to Birmingham to Dubai, Birmingham to Florida, Birmingham to LA? That's a long flight, Jesus. That's 12 hours, I don't think I've got that in me. Probably do like a 6, 7, 8 hour one, I think. Go to Dubai. Could just go to Florida, that's 7 hours. I've done that a few times already. Dubai, you could do Dubai. I've got the Dubai pack. I've got Vegas as well, and I've got the Vegas pack. Birmingham's quite good. Could go to Wales. I could go to Wales and go out somewhere. A RAF at Wales. So yeah, and let's just turn a bit more and just that heading to hit Araco. There you go. There you go, look at that. I should just be close to that now. So it's just turning for me. So do you understand all this? So this is a speed. I'm controlling the speed to run at 100. I can drop it way down. Look, listen to the engines. I can go fast again. So but I'll keep it at 200 because I'm going to need to break speed off quite quickly at some point. My heading is where I'm choosing it to go, so it will turn automatically, but I can do it manually, obviously. Auto throttle. Got the 3 minutes to go. 8 PM. What time is it now? Oh, okay. 25 minutes. Oh, you're going to miss the landing? Oh, Jesus. I'm only 100 kilometers away as well. Tell you what I'll do. I'll speed up a bit. Just put my flaps up and speed up a bit. Go down to 10,000 feet. Yeah, so this is the altitude control. Once I get to a certain point, I can use approach, and then it'll get me into the glide slope. Oh, that must be that generic. There's that generic there, look. The one I couldn't see on the frequency. How long does your shower take? Because if you're a quick shower taker, I might be just landing as you get out.
Climb and maintain 14,000 feet MN 1112 tree.
No, I'm not doing that. I mean, I'm 97. If you look at the speed, if you look at how fast that goes down, 97.64 kilometers now. 96.66. But I am going parallel with it, so it would go down quicker. I'd say if you hurry up now, you might just be back in time. Because I'm going to manually land this as well. I'm going to manually land it. For the plane, it's amazing, isn't it? You get all the different liveries like Emirates, Etihad, all that stuff. I've got a Virgin Boeing 747. Yeah, well, it's quite realistic. Oh, leave me alone. Why do you want me at 14,000? I'm about to come down. There you go. Put a few flaps up. Get some airflow across the wings. Oh, we're close to our stall speed as well. Look. But that's fine. We'll start to get ground again in a minute. So what just happened there is where I was like losing lift. That's what you normally feel on a plane. Do you know when you feel like your stomach's sinking? That's it. I am. Flaps are up, speed brakes up. Do you know what? Let's just start at 2,000, shall we? So, and let's have a look. So as we come around, obviously Nick Vicky, got to make sure I don't say the wrong name there. Nick Vicky's currently landing. And in a minute I'm going to turn, so my plan is to go around this island.
Ferry Center MN1112 tree requesting vector to next waypoint.
MN1112 tree. Continue to Araco turning and following heading 220. Resume on navigation.
Continue to Araco turning and following heading 220. Resume on navigation MN1112 tree.
Okay, so let's just speed up a bit to get this done. So the airport is back there. I'm going to go around this island here.
Expedite your climb 14,000 feet.
Why are you asking me to do that shit? As soon as I get to this altitude, she's going to ask me to go back down. So let me just put it at full. So now my engines are at 80. I should go to 88%. That's normally where they stop. Yeah, it's about right. So I think by the time I'm like level with this, I'll probably be asked to descend, because I'm not doing the way they told me to do it. So what you'll find here, if I just go in here like this, no, I don't want to. Okay, so I can't remember what we're landing at runway 07. Oh, we're landing 07. Oh, in that case, Dan will be back. I've got to go round here and then.
MN1112 tree.
It doesn't matter.
Speed not above 250 knots.
I know what I'm doing. Don't worry.
Keep speed not above 250 knots MN1112 tree.
04. There you go. So that. So I'm just going to go down that runway. I think I'm just going to hit the. Yeah, I'm probably going to do that actually. I'm going to hit the runway 07. Yeah. Okay, I'm in the right one. That's fine. Just checking. Cool. So what I'm going to start to do now is just slowly turn. Slowly turn. Oh, she hasn't asked me to keep speed not above 250 knots. This runway is probably not the right runway for me, but we'll see. We shall see. So there's a bit of cloud here, look. That's cool. You can, when you go in the clouds, it is quite good. It's quite realistic. Turn the lights off because we don't need them. But we do need the navigational lights and nose light. Strobe. Wings are normally wrong weight. And that's it, I think. Don't need a dome, that's off. Cabin lights on. Seatbelt, always put the seatbelt on. No smoking in the plane, please. No smoking in the plane. Okay, so and then if we just reduce the turning to oh, there you go. Oh, I'm just going to turn a bit more as well. Let's level off that to 1.8. And then eventually when it comes to it, I'll turn on to 0.7 and then it'll be good. I wonder if approach works on this actually. We can get localizer. Localizer will be good. There you go. Oh god, no, I don't want that. I don't want that at all. Oh. Oh, obviously. Well, we're just about to come onto the final approach now. So we're about to turn onto the final. No, you haven't missed it. There's somebody coming into land or coming to take off actually behind me. So all we're doing now is we're gonna approach it like this. That's all it is. So I'm just gonna raise the speed a tiny bit to hurry this up because I know you got to stream in 10 minutes. So let's get that up to 235. Let me just take more of an angle of attack on it. I'm not even touching the stick at the moment. Nicky Vicky's there in a B748 waiting for me, I think. So I'm just trying to get the... So here, blue dot is where the airport is. What's that? Oh, it's a mini airport. That's not the airport, by the way. It's like a mini airport. I think that is... Oh, that's like La Gomera on the... That's that plane there. So that's only a short runway. It's not what I want. I've been to La Gomera though, I'll tell you that much. There you go. So if I just hurry this up a tiny bit more, and then on the straight I can start to bleed off some altitude. So this kind of simulates, if you in real life next time, if you're about like 15-20 minutes away from landing and you keep hearing the engines going up and down, this is what it's doing. It's just maintaining the speed. Obviously they wouldn't keep moving the speed up and down, but sometimes the plane goes, oh, I need to correct, I need to hold this speed, so I need to turn the engines up a tiny bit. So you can hear it now, like coming back down. I'm not touching anything, like except for now, obviously. But so it's just doing it itself. It's auto. It's doing the auto throttle, which is what that button is, auto throttle, and that's just holding that speed for me. So in a minute, as you can see up the top there, I can start to bring myself in line with this bit here. Get a better angle of it, there you go. I want to get in line with this, essentially, this line here, and take a look at that, one of those approaches here, like this. And then this point is the actual final approach. That is a 6 nautical mile final. And obviously that's when you land. But let me just speed this up a tiny bit more for you. Because we'll land before descend and maintain 7. So let's just set that to 7,000. So it'll control the altitude for me.
Maintain 7,000 feet. Keep speed not above 220 knots. MN 1112 tree.
And I'm just going to start to turn. Get a bit of an angle on it. And so what we'll do in a minute, once we get onto the actual straight, can I see the airport yet? No, it's not quite in render distance yet. As soon as we turn towards that, that'll fly down that. And then 7,000 feet, we're currently at 13. Scenery over the Canary Islands at the moment. Look, Veggie Burger's just landed. Engines are spooling down because I'm going fast and it wants to preserve a bit of an overspeed. I can actually bring the flaps. I'm not going to bring the flaps down just yet. But what I will do is now, it seems like I'm in the right path to. Let's turn this to 07. Let's get onto a final. And then once I'm straight, I'm leveled off. I'm going to bring down the speed quite a bit. Probably to about 200. Let's just see now. You should see that start to come into play like that, look. So that should line up. Look at that. That's perfect. That's the satisfying part of this game, being able to do this stuff. And then you should start to see now coming to distance. Have we got a ATIS? I want to get the CGTCS. I want to get the current values. White level. Okay, never mind. There you go. So let me just get a bit more in line. So let's just go a bit left. Again, you probably see this in real life as well.
Canary Center MN 1112.
I've just requested a waypoint vector.
To next waypoint.
MN 1112
75.
Continue to TS 726 turning and
Oh, I won't do that yet.
075. Resume on navigation.
Continue to TS 726 turning and following heading 075. Proceed on course MN 1112 tree.
So let me just get this. Let me just get onto. You can see the map up there. I'm just going to get in line with that, I think. I want to get in line with that green dot, so I'm just going to turn this way here like this. And then once I'm kind of close. Dan, why don't you just do what everyone else does in Ludwig and everyone like that? Why don't you just leave it like get your stream so it says like starting at 8 o'clock, but then delay it. It keeps the intrigue going, doesn't it? And there we go. So if I just now, in a second, turn it to 70. We should, and then what I'm gonna do, my speed's at 200. Open down my speed brakes.
Contact. Approach on 128.125. Good day.
Probably add some flap, which is down here, look. So just one level of flap. The red, again, just means that's where the overspeed is, so the strains on the aircraft. And I think I'm in line. So we should start to see it coming in. I won't do my landing gear just yet. Again, I've got, like as you've seen in the pictures, I've got an actual lever for that. Again, it's going to control the speed. 200, it just goes under. Actually, that's the landing speed. 180 is the landing speed. So how long have I been flying for? 1 hour 28, and it's currently that time in Tenerife. Excellent. Oh, you better start off. I'm going in first. Oh no, he's going to turn left. He's going to turn right and follow the path that I've just done. Hope you're excited, Daniel. I'll be honest with you, I haven't messed up a landing in a very, very, very long time, so.
Canary Center MN1112 tree requesting vector to next waypoint.
MN1112 tree. Continue to TS 721 turning and following heading 075. Proceed on course.
Continue to TS
There you go,
721 turning and following heading 075. Proceed on course MN1112 tree.
Then flashing lights to the runway.
MN1112 tree. You are 2 tree miles southwest. Descend and maintain 3,000 feet. Expect RNAV Zulu runway 07 approach via Xenos transition. Clear to Xenos.
Oh god, he really is low, isn't it?
3,000 feet. Expect RNAV Zulu runway 07 approach via Xenos transition. Clear to Xenos MN1112 tree.
MN1112 tree contact. Approach on 127.7. Good day.
127.7 MN1112 tree. Goodbye. Approach MN1112 tree is at 6,800 feet, descending 3,000 feet.
MN1112 tree. Approach QNH 29.9 tree radar contact.
293. There you go. That's what I was after. And there's the runway, Daniel. Look, so I need to just, obviously you would have seen it a long time before now. So there's a plane ahead of me, so he's on short and final. I'm on long final. My aim is to just level it up with that runway now, look.
MN1112 tree. Descend and maintain 2,500 feet.
Yes, sir.
Descend and maintain 2,500 feet MN1112 tree.
So he should be told to expedite the runway because I'm a heavy. Heavy just means it's a big bloody aircraft. And I should be coming in with a bit of a crosswind, look. Which I am. Oh, look at that. Bit of a crosswind, but it's fine.
Approach MN1112 tree requesting vector to next waypoint.
MN1112 tree.
There we go, we're on.
710 turning and following heading 070.
And there we go.
Continue to TS 710 turning and following heading 070 MN1112 tree.
It's now in line. I can probably just relax it a tiny bit. Bit of a crosswind, nothing major. It'll be fine. That guy's just, there you go, he's landed. Good, good.
MN1112 tree. You are 13 miles west of Reina Sofia.
I know I am.
Contact tower on 120 decimal tree when inbound.
Tower on 120 decimal tree MN1112 tree. Tower MN1112 tree 12 miles west inbound Arnav Zulu runway 07 approach.
Ryanair 826 Heavy, turn next taxiway.
Oh, look at that. That's perfect. That's right. I've just turned these on to see where I was, and it looks like I'm quite good.
112 tree tower. QNH 29er decimal 9er, 21065 at 10. Cleared RNAV Zulu, runway 07 approach.
Right, speed brakes on.
Cleared Arnav Zulu
One flap down
runway
again.
07 approach MN1112 tree.
Ryanair 826 Heavy, contact ground on 121 decimal 9er.
Look at that. It was right all along.
2,500.
Good.
Going to 121 decimal 9er, Ryanair 826 Heavy.
I've just, normally I don't turn these on, but I just felt like this was a really good
Tower
approach.
Ryanair, tree 48 Heavy, 13 miles
Okay,
west
so
inbound
now
DME, runway 07 approach. Ryanair tree 48 Heavy tower. QNH 29er decimal 9er, 21064 at 10. Cleared VOR, DME, runway 07 approach. Cleared VOR, DME, runway 07 approach, Ryanair, tree 48 Heavy. MN 1112 tree, wind 064 at 10. Cleared to land runway 07.
I'm probably going to take over now, to be fair.
Cleared to land
Right,
runway
autopilot
07
off.
MN1112 tree.
Autopilot's off, disengage, take control. There you go. Let me just zoom out. There you go. So I've got my reverse throttle on here automatically. And you know what? Let me turn that off, sorry. I don't want that one. I don't know how to turn them off though. Navigation aids. There you go. And landing gear. I've got full control of the throttle here now. So do you see them red lines just at the start of the runway? You need half of them white, half of them red. They're called pappies.
500. 400. 300.
I'm just really concentrating at the moment.
200. 100.
Ryanair tree 48 Heavy, followed the Airbus on short final. Wind 064 at 10. Cleared to land runway 07.
Retard 5.
Cleared to land runway 07, Ryanair tree 48 Heavy.
Get my reverse thrusters on. And there we go, Dan landed.
MN 1112 tree, contact ground on 121 decimal 9er.
121 1.1.9er MN1112 tree. Goodbye.
And I'm probably just going to park it up here somewhere. And look at that, Dan, there you go. What's that plane just about to take off there? I'm probably just going to park it up here. There we go. So, engine cut-offs. You should start to see the engines spooling down now.
Ryanair tree 48 heavy exit runway when able.
It's just taking off, that's good. And then you just turn all the powers off. But, one thing I want to try. So basically, you turn all this stuff off, you go external powers off, battery off,
Ryanair tree 48 heavy contact
and then
ground on 121.
off. And it's finished. But I want to do something else before I go off. I want to try one of the new planes. So, world map. Shall we take off? What's a good Air Force base? Vandenberg? Where's Vandenberg? Hearst Castle. No. San Francisco is quite a big airport. Should we? I want to fly the Antonov, to be honest with you. And I've never ever once said departure. Where is the baby Antonov? There he is. You look at you. Oh. There you go. Should we just fly to... Just very quickly to... How long would it take to get to LA, do you reckon? Or Las Vegas? Ooh. That's going to be a tough one. Arrival. That will take 1 hour. I'm not doing that. I'm more likely to do LA, which is about 30 minutes probably. 40 minutes, but I can get there quicker. So if I go low level LTR, 7 left, 7 left. Oh, that's a shit one. There you go. And I want to go round for a 19 right. No, I want to go 19 right Y. That's a shit one. Shit one. Give me a good... Do you know what? Do you know what? Direct. It's probably not even got... Should we do a tight entrance to the... There you go. Okay, so that should... remove some of these. And then we can just... should we just quick fucking go? Cool.
Los Angeles Tower MN1 Alpha November 225 ready for IFR departure runway 7 left.
MN1 Alpha November 225 QNH to 9er decimal 9er 1 wind 218 at 11. Cleared for... Alpha November 225 contact Los Angeles departure on 13.75. Good day.
13.75 MN1 Alpha November 225. Goodbye. Los Angeles departure MN1 Alpha November 225 is at 1,600 feet, climbing 11,000 feet.
MN1 Alpha November 225 Los Angeles departure QNH to 9er decimal 9er 0 radar contact. Continue. MN1 Alpha November 225 reset transponder. Squawk 6665. American 29er 9er 9er heavy, you are 1 9er mile southeast. Climb and maintain 14,000 feet. Keep speed not above 210 knots. Expect ILS runway 25 left approach via TRNDO transition. Cleared to TRNDO. MN1 Alpha November 225. Verify squawking 6665. 10 knots. Expect ILS runway 25 left approach via TRNDO transition. Cleared to TRNDO American 29er heavy. MN1 Alpha November 225. Verify squawking 6665. MN1 Alpha November 225 IFR flight.
SoCal approach MN1 Alpha November 225 is tight Antimatt and 225 4 miles northeast of Hawthorne, 6,200 feet. Request clearance to transition Bravo airspace.
MN1 Alpha November 225 SoCal approach. Squawk 2055.
Squawk 2055 MN1 Alpha November 225.
Высота 300.
But for today, that is all. I had my mic muted. I'm going to... That was just a test of the Antonov. I'm not really a big fan of it, to be fair. I have got some other planes to go by. Airbuses. I've got a few Boeings 747. Got the Boeing 5.2, the Stratofortress, which is good. I was looking at other planes to buy as well. I have got... Oh, shall I do the... Where's the... Have I gone past the Blackbird? I'm half tempted to do that quickly. Shall I? Where are you? Hold on, what? I have actually got the plane that goes the Mach whatever it is. Let me just check something. Let's see. So I should have a plane here. Yes, I have purchased some stuff because I'm a bit of a nerd. But I've got the B. Is it the... You know, the Blackbird? I've got that somewhere. And it would be a shame if I can't find it, because it's not that, not the Super Hornet, because that only goes to 45,000. What? Oh, hold on a minute. They took it out. I think they might have taken it out because of bugs. I had that. I'm pretty sure I had that. I mean, look at it though. It is a bit of a beast. Jesus. I don't think I'd want to. But I didn't have that, so I had... Didn't have that. I've got a feeling they've taken out the one I used to have. Jesus Christ. They have, look. That's quite cool. Oh, that's... where's the Vulcan? Oh, God, look at that. They have taken it out. What a shame. Oh, the Vulcan. Look at that Vulcan there. Oh, that's beautiful. There's one of these in a local airport near me. Look at that. Surprised they haven't done the space shuttle or anything as well. That's really annoying that they've got rid of that, because that was cool. And I used to go into space. I don't piston, turboprop, it's not a turboprop. Oh, that's really annoying. That's upset me now. That's really upset me. How many are free? What's a June expansion? No, I don't want to do that. Ugh. What is that? Top Gun? A Maverick Edition livery, 3 training, a carrier deck landing. Is that... I don't want to do the carrier deck, but I might. In that case, I'm going to possibly just do a very quick flight somewhere. It's a shame that they can't. I haven't got that anymore, but that's a huge shame. And then where's Vegas? I'm going to do a jet, which is fine with me. Arrival. Set my own waypoints. And then I'll get a flight plan ready for tomorrow, I think, and do a big flight, autopilot. So that is up here like this. Cool. So, where is my jet? Let's just do a quick flight. Screw it. This will be fun. Okay, so the engine's already running. So the parking brake there is norm. Off. Flap lever. Launch bar. Can you put afterburners on? Oh well. This is quite cool. I could probably fly this in real life. No, I couldn't. Ready? So if I go, oh, Nevada, okay. Which one's Vegas? Oh, I don't want that, go away.
Squawk 76 Niner Niner.
Boeing 9999 radar contact, 2 miles north of Hawthorne, 5,900 feet. Clear through the Bravo airspace.
I'll be honest with you, I don't even know where.
Cleared through the Bravo airspace.
That is
Boeing
that.
9999.
Boeing 9999, you're leaving my airspace radar service terminated. Squawk 1200. Frequency change approved.
Squawk 1200. Frequency change approved. Boeing 9999. Los Angeles Center, Boeing Mike November.
Oh, he's got a jet fighter pilot in there as well.
Miles northeast of
Oh, yeah, I don't think they'd want that. I don't think they'd allow that in real life. I want to find out where the afterburners are.
Boeing Mike November 9999 Los Angeles Center. Squawk 5702.
Squawk 5702, Boeing 9999.
Where's the afterburners?
Boeing 9999 radar contact 4 miles north of Kilo Charlie Papa, Mike 14,500 feet. QNH 29.91.
Roger, Boeing 9999.
Los Angeles Center Southwest 1917 Heavy is passing flight level tree 00, climbing flight level tree 40. Southwest 1917 Heavy, Los Angeles Center radar contact, continue to SLAR.
I wonder if it does a barrel roll. Holy f... It does as well. Jesus Christ. Jesus. McCarran International, there you go. Has, let me just see on here. Because I'm sure. Use toggle afterburner. How to enable afterburner? Bear with me.
JetBlue 52 Tree Heavy, you are tree 2 miles east. Climb and maintain flight level 240. Keep speed not above 250 knots. Expect ILS runway 25 left approach via CLPUR transition. Cleared to CLPUR. Boeing 9999 traffic is 10 o'clock 3 miles at flight level 210 Airbus A20N. Report them in sight.
Got it. This will be a good one. Toggle afterburner. But if I delete that and go, I can clear that out. Oh, perfect. So if we now go, so now our speed just should absolutely fly. How high can we go?
Traffic is 6 o'clock 4 miles at flight level 185 rolling. Report them in sight. Climb and maintain flight level 240.
But yeah, it's very stable.
Speed not above 250 knots. Expect ILS runway 25 left approach via CLPUR transition. Cleared to CLPUR JetBlue 52 Tree Heavy. Descend and maintain 4,000 feet American 159er 2 Heavy. JetBlue 52 Tree Heavy contact SoCal approach on 128.5. Today. American 159er 2 Heavy, you are 10 miles east of Los Angeles. Contact Los Angeles Tower on 120.905 when inbound on the approach.
Very unstable though as you go down.
Airbus 5 Lima Zulu have the traffic.
fact, I know why.
JetBlue 5, 2 tree heavy. Goodbye. Tower on 120.905, American 159 heavy.
So if I just go straight for that, how much speed does it shave off? Should we do some low? Should we do some high stuff?
Generic 0, Whiskey Kilo. Contact SoCal approach on 125.35. Good day. Boeing 999er, contact SoCal approach
In fact, what's the nearest airport? I'm just going to land there.
Good day.
125.5, Boeing 999er. Goodbye. Los Angeles Center, Boeing Mike November 999er is type Boeing 10 miles north, bracket flight level 205. Request flight following.
Boeing Mike, November 999er, Los Angeles Center. Squawk 1776.
Squawk 1776, Boeing 999er.
Boeing 999er radar contact 11 miles south of 46 Charlie, November 14,800 feet. QNH 29er decimal 87. Los Angeles Center Southwest 856 Heavy is at 15,800 feet, climbing flight level 240. Southwest 856 Heavy, Los Angeles Center QNH 29er decimal 85 radar contact, continue to NED.
Roger, Boeing 999er.
It's quite cool.
Boeing 999er, contact Joshua approach on 124.55. Good day.
124.55, Boeing 999er. Goodbye.
Generic 0 tree, light contact SoCal approach on 1 tree 5.4. Good day.
Should we try and land there?
Boeing 999er, contact SoCal approach on 125.5. Good day.
125.5, Boeing 999er. Goodbye. SoCal approach, Boeing Mike November 999er, 5,900 feet.
Boeing Mike November 999er, SoCal approach QNH 29er decimal 83 radar contact, continue. Boeing 999er contact Joshua approach on 124.55. Good day.
Bit more easy to
124.55,
control.
Boeing 999er. Goodbye. Joshua approach, Boeing Mike November 999er, 4,900 feet.
Shame they don't do the space shuttle. Don't know if it will land here, to be fair, but it should do. I'm breaking off speed, so. Ooh. Wasn't the best landing, but it's the first time I've controlled that. So yeah, I'll probably do a stream tomorrow with a different aircraft, not this though. Don't know how you turn the engine off. First time using it. Never mind. Interesting though, definitely something to be interested about. I don't think you'd be wearing that though as a pilot in these. I'll tell you that much. So parking brakes on. Afterburner. Okay, so I've got the parking brake on and it's still.
Joshua approach Boeing Mike November 9 or
Okay, that's interesting.
Is type Boeing 1 miles west of 46 Charlie November, 4,000 feet. Request flight following.
Boeing Mike, November 9er Joshua approach. Squawk 0066.
Uh-oh.
Squawk 0066 Boeing 9er.
I was coming off it anyway. Cool then, so. I'll likely be on tomorrow. I'll probably set this to a big flight. So say Birmingham or London Gatwick to Florida, 7-8 hours, and then I can just do the obvious well, autopilot flights. What more can I say? So, I will see you all soon. Bye.